Have you ever apologized for something that wasn't even your fault? Maybe someone bumped into you, and somehow you were the one saying sorry. Maybe you've sent messages like, "Sorry for bothering you, sorry for asking, sorry for taking your time." If any of those sound familiar, you're not alone. And according to psychology, there may be a deeper reason behind it. Many people think excessive apologizing is simply being polite. But in reality, constant apologizing is often less about good manners and more about emotional survival. For some people, apologizing became a coping mechanism they learned early in life. Maybe they grew up in environments where conflict felt uncomfortable or unsafe. Maybe they learned that keeping everyone happy was the easiest way to avoid criticism, disappointment, or rejection. Over time, the word sorry became a shield, a way to stay accepted, a way to avoid conflict, a way to feel safe. Quick question: how many times have you apologized today? Seriously, think about it for a second. 1 time? 5 times? 10 times? Most people don't even realize how often they do it. The problem is that every unnecessary apology quietly reinforces a dangerous belief. My needs matter less than everyone else's. And that belief affects more than you think. It affects your confidence, your relationships, your ability to speak up, your ability to set healthy boundaries. Many chronic apologizers begin to over-explain themselves. They ask for permission when they don't need it. They feel responsible for other people's emotions, and they spend a lot of energy trying not to disappoint anyone. What's surprising is that most people aren't judging you nearly as much as you think. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. It's the tendency to believe that everyone is paying attention to our mistakes, but the truth is that most people are focused on themselves, their own worries, their own insecurities, their own problems, yet many people spend years trying to earn approval that was never actually required. Here's a simple comparison. Instead of saying, "Sorry I'm late," try saying, "Thank you for waiting." Instead of, "Sorry for bothering you," try, "Thank you for taking the time to help me." Notice the difference. One comes from guilt, the other comes from confidence and gratitude. The situation is exactly the same, but the mindset is completely different. So if you find yourself apologizing too much, try pausing before every apology. Ask yourself one simple question: did I actually do something wrong? If the answer is yes, apologize sincerely. But if the answer is no, you may not owe anyone an apology. You may simply need to give yourself permission to take up space, to ask questions, to have needs, to be imperfect, because your existence is not an inconvenience, and your value does not depend on keeping everyone happy. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment below and tell us, what's one thing you've apologized for recently that wasn't actually your fault? And if you enjoy psychology content that helps you better understand yourself and the people around you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.